From Denver 7, this is 7 News.
You know, this weekend's weather may have you wanting to get outside and do some work in your yard. May even feel like it's time to start planting. Well, don't do that just yet. Now, though, may be the time to get some ideas of what you would like to do as we get closer to spring.
And joining us this morning to give us some great ideas is Scott Deemer from the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado. Scott, thanks for coming in.
Good morning, guys.
First off, I love the lid.
Well, thank you very much.
It looks good. You'll need it because it's going to be a sunny day, and if you're out in the garden today.
It seems like spring already, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does with the temperatures around 60. And the question is then, is it here in the end of January, is it too early to think about spring?
No, it really isn't. You know, most people don't want to really start thinking about spring plantings or gardening at all until it gets a little bit warmer. But it's really important now to start thinking about all the options that are available. In our industry, you know, there's so many things that we can do and provide for our clients, and it's always important to start planning early, just like you would for any house construction or remodel or business planning, so on and so forth. So finding a good qualified landscape professional is really important, and with the ALCC, we have a good whole variety of people that you can choose from. People like our company that are a full service company, my company's Outdoor Craftsman, and we offer consultation and do design, we build, and also do maintenance. And with the ALCC, you can find many companies that are specialized in things, or companies like ours that can provide the whole gambit. So it's really important to start there and start your planning early to find what options fit you best.
Okay, and as a lot of people are start planning, let's actually start with some outdoor living space photos. You know, this year people are probably, in light of the recession, not going to be spending a lot of money, but you say that there are still ways that you can do things such as some of these outdoor living space areas on a tight budget.
Well, yeah, and it can range from anything. We tailor each of our projects to be able to provide each individual client the product that they want. So if somebody has an aesthetic taste that's contemporary, we design a contemporary garden. If they have a more of a traditional taste, we provide that as well. So we try to look at what their allowances are, what kind of an investment they're able to make in their property, and get it to where it's easy for them to afford something that's really nice. You know, you always hear about curb appeal, right. And so we can do that for each individual client. And it also depends on how long a client wants to be in their home as far as an investment value.
Sure. So of course, we're looking at the pictures here, and we see this example of some terrific xeriscaping. Is this something that you guys specialize in as well?
Absolutely. You know, it's definitely become the trend in the Colorado landscape in the last few years. Since we had the drought a few years ago, it's really become a priority. We're very water conscious. We minimize the amount of turf grass that we prioritize in the landscape, and find beautiful ways to do gardening. And people often don't realize that xeriscape means a less water use. It doesn't necessarily mean all rock mulch or something that you see so much of these days.
You know, and the other trend that seems to be picking up is the container planting. There's actually a woman down the street from us that plants all of her stuff in containers.
Absolutely, and it's a very cost-effective way to have some really beautiful panache at your front door or on your patio space. And once again, this is something that we specialize in, that you can build and design for low allowances, if that's what you have. But it really adds a beautiful effect right away.
But you got to get the water on that stuff. Take it from me, because trying to grow something in a container can be difficult.
Absolutely.
Here in Colorado. A lot of work with the host. Scott Deemer from Colorado Associated Landscape Contractors. Thanks so much for coming in today. We appreciate the advice here at the end of January as we're getting ready for spring.